What's up guys, this is Brett here from brettdev.com, coming at you once again from Chiang Mai in Thailand. And today I'm just going to make a quick video and I'm going to talk to you guys about when is the best time to start a freelancing business. Now there's a really good saying and it goes something like, the best time to have got in the game was yesterday, the second best time is today. So the reason I've made this video is I really want to drum that point home. I recently had a comment on one of my YouTube videos. I'm just going to read it to you guys. So this is something I actually touched on in a previous video, but I thought it was really relevant and really quite important for me to make a video talking about this because I think it's going to affect a lot of people. So this is a guy called Rob and he commented on the channel and he said, "Hi, thanks for the info. I'm a little worried about not being able to get people to hire me online because even though I've been writing for 20 plus years professionally, most of my work has been published internally and I didn't keep any clippings and there's not any way to access them online. I only have very few articles published on LinkedIn, but I don't have a real portfolio. I know that if I can get those first few, I'll knock their socks off, but it's getting that first few. Any suggestions?" So basically Rob wants to start freelancing online and he's been a writer for 20 plus years professionally, but he doesn't have a portfolio and he doesn't have any record of his previous work. Now I don't know if that's because he didn't mention it, if it's because of any like NDAs he's had to sign, like non-disclosure agreements, where he can't republish the work outside of what he's been doing. But my advice here would be, well, firstly, if you can keep a hold of your work and keep it for later, just bear that in mind because you should always be building a portfolio from day one and at least keep a stock of your work. If you haven't done this, and I completely relate because I've been there and I've done the exact same thing myself for a few years. I did the same thing. I've been in the same exact position, right? So the issue here is Rob wants to start freelancing online with no work to showcase. Now, I hire people on Upwork all the time and everybody on Upwork will tell me they've been working for 20 plus years, right? So unfortunately, that doesn't mean absolutely anything. What you say doesn't mean anything. It's all about, if I'm hiring a writer, I want to see their writing, basically, because I want to check the style. I want to see if it matches for what I'm looking for. If you're in this position, you're going to have to do writing for basically free, for next to nothing. A lot of people won't actually start freelancing because of situations like this, right? So when we work for other people, there's a price that comes with working for others and not for yourself, okay? And this is it. This is the problem. If you want to work for other people for like 20 years, you don't have a business, right? So it doesn't matter if you've got 20, 30, 50 years of experience in a certain field. What you're trying to do is you're trying to start a brand new freelancing business, and the years experience you have in that business is zero, okay? So your business has no reputation. Now, you as a freelance writer or whatever you're doing, know that you have experience, but there is no proven track record. So you have to build that from scratch. And that's the price you pay when you go to work for somebody else. When you're working for somebody else, you're building their reputation, you're building their brand. So my advice to you and anybody else in that position is work for basically next to nothing and build your feedback up. You only need to get to like 10 jobs, 10 small jobs, and it's generally enough to kind of see you on your way and get the ball rolling. But a lot of people, unfortunately, are so proud. And again, I'm saying it because I've been there. They've got so much pride where they've put in and they've slugged for so many years working for others, and they know their own talent and they know their own skill, that they won't actually come down and they won't give away their skills basically for free online because they feel like they don't have to, or they've deserved the right not to have to do that. Well, unfortunately, you can think that all you like, and people hiring you just won't hire you. So sometimes you just have to suck it up and do those cheap jobs. So if I was in this guy's position, I would be working basically for free online. He says if I got a first few jobs done, I'd knock their socks off and I'd be away, and I'm sure you would. So you should get the first few jobs done, even if it means you have to do them for free, because like I say, there's a price to pay when you're working for somebody else, and this is it. This is the price you pay. If you're thinking about getting started in freelancing, when is the best time? The best time is now. The best time was yesterday, but really, and this point, I mean, this guy's trying to work online now, so this was really like hammering the point home. If he had started working online 10 years ago, he wouldn't be in this position now, right? And he wouldn't have spent 20 years working with somebody else, and he'd have a huge, big freelancing business. So the best time was 10 years ago, and the second best time is now. I hope you find the video useful, guys. Until next time, this is Brett from brettdev.com. We're out. Peace.